Lesson 1-2, Order of Operations. Throughout this video, please make sure that you write down each step in your notes. If you would like to include the examples, you may do so. Step 1, evaluate expressions inside grouping symbols. Our grouping symbol in this example is the 12 plus 4. So when we're solving this problem, we leave the 5 times 3 where it is, and we leave the symbol in front of the grouping symbol. 12 minus 4 is 8, and then we continue on solving the problem. 5 times 3 is 15. We bring down our plus 8. 15 plus 8 is 23. Step number 2 is evaluate all powers. Make sure you include this in your notes. If you look at the example and there are no grouping symbols, then your next step is to look to see if there are any powers. In this particular example, we have a square, so we need to leave everything except for that example of a power. So we leave our 16, our minus, and our times 2. So if we have 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9. Now we can continue to solve. 16 minus 9 is 7 times 2, and our final answer would be 14. Step 3 is to multiply or divide from left to right. Make sure to write this in your notes. Looking at the example below, since there are no grouping symbols and there are no exponents or powers, we now look to see if there's any multiplication. We do have multiplication of 3 times 2, so we're going to write out the rest of the problem excluding the multiplication problem. So we fill in 3 times 2 is 6, and now we continue through. 12 minus 6 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So step 4 is the final step that we're going to make sure we write in our notes, and it is to add and or subtract from left to right. So looking at the example, 3 minus 2 plus 6. So we're going to add and or subtract, whichever one comes first. In this example, it is subtraction. So we have 3 minus 2 is 1. Carry down the rest of the problem. 1 plus 6 is 7. Pause the video to complete this lesson review. Make sure to present your work for verification of watching this video.